Cool, we're recording now. So check this out. The Harmonic scanner is the only fully automated software in our company that is time tested to this day, right? And it's still proven to be highly accurate within the market, right? And it's crazy because when you get the traditional FRX package, this is the first product that you are blessed with. But a lot of people take it for granted because all of the other things that they see, right? But I promise if you have more clarity and you had a better understanding of how to use it, you wouldn't really need any other add-on if you understood how to use it, right? I want you to understand that our company has been using this same exact software for the last 16 years, right? Now check this out. If they've been using it for the last 16 years, what exactly does that tell you about the Harmonic scanner? And let me get to responses in the chat real quick. 16 years. If they've been using it for 16 years, what exactly does that tell you about the Harmonic scanner? All right, cool. So check this out. I want you to understand that the Harmonic scanner definitely has two uses. All right. So check this out. The Harmonic scanner could be used for, strategies, right? Strategies of market structure strategies, price action strategies, and it could also be used for trade confirmations, right? Let me explain it to you. Let's just say that we found a different setup on a different product, right? Let's just say we found GBP NZD on pivots or on steady, right? And it was basically identifying a buy, right? We literally could come here and look at the confirmations on the Harmonic scanner, and this will literally give us a double trade, double confirmation as far as a trade pattern, all right? But check this out. I almost forgot something. I want to definitely go over the things on the left side and on the right side real quick, right? So if you look to my left, if you have the Elite package, these are all the products and packages that you have access to, right? And just to the right of that, we actually have the technical analysis tools where we use these to basically help us analyze the market, right? Check this out. Right here, we have, of course, the Harmonic scanner, and this is the algorithm. As you can see, it's pretty simple. The algorithm literally gives us parameters. So it gives us a stop loss, it gives us 2 entry points, and it gives us 3 take profits, right? I want you to understand that the Harmonic scanner is probably 85 to 90% accurate, all right? 85 to 90% accurate. It is very, 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 very reliable, right? And to the right, in the top right-hand corner we have a calculator, right? Now, with this calculator is very important because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have never even used it before. So if you click on this calculator, you can put in your account size, right? You can use it, you can put in a percentage, you can put in your risk amount, you can put in a pair, you can put in your entry, stop loss, and this will give you your result. And this will tell you the lot size or the lot that you need to be using for this trade, so you won't blow your account. So proper risk management is literally built into the system. This is called the lot size risk calculator, all right? And a little bit under that, as you can see, we have different time frames. So we can trade the Harmonic scanner on the minute 15, the minute 30, the hour 4, and day. So it's literally made for every trading perspective, whether you're a scalper, an intraday trader, or a swing trader. It's completely up to you because trading is definitely personal, right? Now check this out. If you click right here, these are different trading brokers that you can click on. But I want you to understand this doesn't necessarily matter at all. All right. This doesn't necessarily matter at all. All of these are very accurate no matter what type of broker you have. And check this out. These are the currency pairs and the trades, right? And they go from most of recent to least recent. So check this out. GBP NZD is actually a trade that's current right now, right? And if I scroll all the way down, these trades are already been past take profit. They're probably already way past their levels already. For example, this is way gone, way gone, But as you can see, you can literally see how accurate everything is. It's hit TP3. It came up to this entry right here, hit TP3. Go to another one. Check this out, boom, and hit Check this out, boom. It came all the way up to entry. It came all the way to TP2, came all the way back to entry, right? Came all the way back to entry, so you still made profit. Boom, USDJPY, boom, went all the way to TP3, right? It came all the way back up. Majority of these trades are hitting TP. You just have to understand how to use it, all right? Now, drop a 2 in the chat if you're excited and you're ready to understand how to use the Harmonic scanner. Let me know. Who's excited to use this? If you've been struggling with making money in the market, I promise that you will make a bag with this, okay? Now, it's a few reasons why people fail to master the Harmonic scanner, all right? People fail to master the Harmonic scanner because all of these patterns, right? All of these patterns that you see the shark, the crab, the garlic, all of these are harmonic patterns, right? And all of these are based off mathematical algorithms that are coded in the market, right? So check this out. The Harmonic scanner, and I want you to write this down, right? The Harmonic scanner picks a specific set of retracements within the market, right? A specific set of retracements. So let me give you guys an example. So from X to A, right, we had a move, but from A to B, we had a retracement. We literally had a retracement. You see that, right? And so on, so on, so on. So it's based off of mathematical algorithm and retracements within the market. Now check this out. I want you to understand the most significant letter as of right now. We have X, we have A, we have B, we have C, and we also have D. The letter D right now is the most significant letter that we need to be paying attention to. Why? Because D has a mathematical ratio that is in alignment with B, D, and from X to D, right? And with all of these ratios tied together, we got D, we got C, we got B, we got A, we got X. With all of these ratios tied together, right, it creates a harmonic pattern. And like I said, some people don't understand harmonics because it's based on mathematics, right? And check this out. It's crazy because it's based on mathematics, which means that this kind of revolves around the Fibonacci tool. Drop a 1 in the chat if you've ever heard of the Fibonacci tool. So can somebody type in the definition of the Fib? Does anybody know the definition of it? We just know that we use it for retracements in the markets. Some use it for retracements and understanding how to mark up, take profits in their sales, right? Okay, cool. Fib is the golden 5 ratio, all right? It's the divine proportion of mathematics through all human history, right? So I want you guys to understand that people have been able to use these ratios to predict human weight, science, anything you can imagine. It has something to do with these ratios, okay? It has something to do with these ratios. So the Harmonic scanner was created because somebody decided to tie math into the markets, all right? They decided to tie math into the markets, okay? And I kind of want to reiterate on something else. Who in here use another FRX package or product besides the Harmonic scanner? Drop a 1 in the chat. Matter of fact, drop a 7 in the chat. I've told y'all to drop 1s too many times. Who uses something other than the Harmonic scanner? So I want you to write this as a mental note. This is what I want you to do. If you use another product, right, and you have a setup, let's just say your setup is giving you a buy, right, on a specific pair. I want you to come to the Harmonic scanner and I want you to match confirmations. If it's giving a buy on the Harmonic scanner and it's giving a buy off your base analysis of the product that you're using, that's a double confirmation, which gives you more confidence to be able to enter that trade, right? And that's without even doing anything else, okay? And also, I don't want anybody to trade this blindly, right? Does anybody know the naked scanner method? Does anybody know the naked scanner method, right? It's the list of instructions. It's the list of steps to use, right? Now, a lot of people may know the naked scanner method. But I want you to understand that the naked scanner method isn't necessarily a strategy, but it's a list of instructions of how to use the harmonic scanner when you find the right setup, right? Which I will be going over in a minute, all right? Which I will be going over in a minute. And check this out. We also want to use the harmonic scanner with strategies so we can be able to cherry pick the best setups within the market. So guys, let me give you an example. And this is just going to be a quick preview of me just using the harmonic scanner to its best potential for real, right? So let me load some of my layouts that I was looking at. So I found a pretty nice buying opportunity on AUD, USD. This is on the 1 hour time frame. Matter of fact, let me pull it up right here. Right? I found a pretty good setup, right? Now, why exactly do I think that this is a great setup? Even though it's giving me an entry, right? It's giving me a stop loss. It's giving me take profits. Why exactly is this a great setup? I'm going to show you, right? And what I'm going to show you right now is something that I'm going to be teaching you, okay? Let's zoom out real quick. I got to refresh that. Didn't mean to do it. So I'm going to zoom out, right? So of course, I see the market was definitely in a downtrend and it got to a certain point, right? But this information right here is not giving me enough. So when in doubt, I zoom out. I literally zoom out. And what exactly do I see if I zoom all the way out, right? I literally see a price pattern. I see a price pattern. Now, does anybody know what this price pattern is called? Let me know. Does anybody know what this price pattern is called? For any of my kind of advanced traders, let me know. Anybody know what this price pattern is called? Has anybody seen this before? And let me redraw this so it can look a little bit better. I got you. Anybody seen this before? This is called an inverted head and shoulders pattern. So whenever we see an inverted head and shoulders pattern, right, what exactly is that telling us in the market? What exactly is that telling us in the market is that, of course, it's about to be a trend change. The market is going in a bullish direction. It's going in a bullish direction. So that's my first confirmation. Literally, I found it just like that. And another thing I want to look for a structural point. Because since I know that this is an inverted head and shoulders pattern, correct? Okay, cool. I understand that the left shoulder is going to be the most important thing that I look for. It's going to be the most important thing that I look for, right? So look, next, what else do I see? I see my entry and my stop. I wonder why they put it right there. As I'm looking from left to right or from right to left, I see a structure point. So what am I going to do? I'm going to draw a rectangle right here around this entry. Literally a structure point, right? Every time the market came down to this rectangle, price rejected, price rejected. And I want you to understand that this is the left shoulder. The left shoulder has already been formed, right? Then we have the head right here, okay? Then we have the right shoulder being formed right here. And our entry point is usually in this area right here. It's in this area right here. If our entry point is right here, and I should have made this smaller. Hold on, I got you. I'll make this smaller. I definitely make this smaller. If our entry point is right here, then I know that when price gets to this entry point, I can expect this market to hit TP. and to probably TP3 because this is a continuation pattern, right? This is a continuation pattern. I can honestly expect it to get all the way up here. I can expect this to get all the way up here. Drop a 7 in the chat if I provided a little clarity to you about what I'm going to be teaching you throughout these weeks, right? This is a head and shoulders pattern. I'm going to delete this so I can zoom in. Now you understand why it's giving us an entry where it's giving us. Now you understand. Now you understand why it's giving us this entry, okay? Now check this out. I want to show you how exactly you can enter this trade on what conditions. So this is when I'm going to pull out the naked scanner method, all right? I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put this on the Harmonic scanner. I'm gonna put this right here. So real quick, let's read step 1. Did it touch the entry zone? Let's zoom out, take this down. Price has not touched the entry zone yet, but what we're looking for is price to literally touch and pierce. Let me delete this real quick. This entry level right here, right? And what would that look like? We kind of want something like this to happen. Boom. This is what we want to happen. All right. Boom. Let's go to the second step. Is it a buy or a sell? Now, how exactly can we tell if it's a buy or sell? So of course, if the D is at the top, then that equals a sell. If the D is at the bottom, that equals a buy. Cool. What's going on? The D is literally at the bottom. So step 2 is confirmed, right? Three, if it's a sell, did the following candle close below an entry point with a red selling candle? If it's a buy, did the candle close above an entry point with a blue buying candle, right? So of course, right now, we have a buying position. So this is what we want to look for within this market real quick. For price to pierce or to literally touch, I'm going to tell you 2 things can happen right here, right? 2 things can happen right here. Price can literally sell all the way down here and reject. And I'm going to zoom in real quick. I'm going to zoom in real quick. And I'm going to show you what you can literally see from the markets because I've seen it a lot of times, right? The market can literally come all the way down here, come here, and reject just like this on this single candle, right? And this still counts as an entry, okay? That's entry number 1. Next. Price can literally come here and touch this green line, right? And wick all the way out. And this still counts as an entry. This still counts as an entry, right? For the buy, right? And next, the third entry. Price should come all the way down here, right? And we wouldn't enter yet because it's not valid, but we literally can enter this trade when we see a blue candle cross over the entry point. And let me show you what that looks like. When it crosses over the entry point, this is definitely a valid trade, right? Now I'm going to give you another confirmation that makes this a whole lot better, right? What makes this a whole lot better? If this was a bullish engulfing candle, right? This would give this way more of a confirmation to enter on this next opportunity will be at the end of this bullish candle right here, right? And it'll be for the complete opposite for itself, okay? And I want you to understand the things that we use and the things that we look for They basically give us more information and more data to make an accurate play. All right, to make a real accurate play. This makes sense. All right, cool. Hey, so check this out. Who's still with me? I know I've been talking about a lot, but who's still with me right now? Hey, drop some sevens in the chat if you tapped in. I'm pretty interactive. Y'all interact with me. Let me know that y'all not dead. Let me know that y'all not dead right now. Let me know. Who's still tapped in? All right, cool. I appreciate everybody that's still tapped in with me because, guys, you will make a lot of money with this. So now that we've found an entry, all right, check this out. It says your entry will be the closure of that confirmation candle, right? Your stop loss is listed on the scanner. Of course, it is located right here. Make sure that you put in the correct information because if you don't, it will not allow you to enter the trade, right? Only take the trade if you can make a TP that is a one-on-one risk to reward ratio or better. If that means going for a TP1 or TP2 or TP3, right? If you are going for anything past TP1, move your SL to entry, right? Once TP1 is hit, and keep moving your stop loss further into profit, 10 to 20 pips at a time, all right? 10 to 20 pips at a time, right? Now, this is actually pretty valid. This is a pretty valid method. So let's just say that, okay, cool. You're going for TP2 or, your trade is in profit, right? Your trade is in profit and is on the way to TP1. What you can do is let me make this line red. What you can do is literally move your stop loss into your entry. Let's just say you're going for a TP2, right? Prices hit TP1. Now you're going for TP2, right? You can literally move price to the middle of your move, right? Towards the middle of your move, right? And let's just say you're going for TP3. I will move my SL to TP1. I will literally move my SL to TP1. And family, only take the trade if you feel good about it. Why exactly do I feel great about this trade? I literally pre-analyzed the market before I even hopped in. I didn't hop in blindly. I found my analysis. Obviously, it's a inverted head and shoulders pattern. I understand that that's a buy price action pattern, a buying price action pattern. So I feel pretty comfortable about where it's giving me an entry. And I truly feel like that this will potentially smack TP3. So check this out. For everybody that's on this call right now, I want you guys to pay close attention to AUD USD, right? AUD USD. So based off the entry points that I gave everybody, pay close attention to it, especially if you have a Harmonic scanner. And if you can find an entry to this, I'm pretty confident that it will go to at least TP2. At least TP2. All right. But you have to see the entry points that I just claimed. All right. So you can go ahead and write that down. Hey, man, I need to make sure that I look at this, because you could be potentially missing out on money if you don't take this trade. All right. If you don't take this trade, right? And I actually found another setup as well, right? Found another setup as well. Let's see if it's still on here. It should be. So check this out. This is the sell on Euro AUD. Now, why exactly did I call this sell? Because, okay, first off, I tried to see where my D was at. Okay, they're calling a sell. Why exactly are they calling a sell? Let me zoom out and see what's going on from a broader perspective, okay? Obviously, the market is in a downtrend as of right now, right? Okay, cool, I understand that. Can I find any structure points? Okay, I'm looking at the entry. They give me a valid structure point. Check this out. Boom. Literally every time price came to this level, what happened? At one point, this played a support level. Price came here, bounced off. Price came here, bounced off. But then what happened? what move happened that would dramatically show us what we're going to be doing? And I'm going to show you right now. Literally show everybody right now. I'm gonna make this black so everybody can see it. The market was literally in a downtrend, of course, but it broke its downtrend and it started to retrace back to this level of newfound resistance, right? So this is literally a break and retest. This is literally a break and retest move, and this is what we're expecting to happen, right? Does anybody see how I found this analysis? Let me know. Anybody see how I found this analysis? Drop a yes in the chat if you understand how I found that, right? And throughout the weeks, I'm going to be showing you guys how to be able to locate the same exact things, right? Real quick, let me demonstrate some of the price action patterns and the strategies that I'm going to be teaching you real quick, all right? Real quick. So first we have the Harmonic X strategy, right? And that price action pattern actually looks like this. We have a downtrend, kind of like what we just seen. The retest, and then we have a continuation of a downtrend, right? We have a line of structure right here. Literally have a line of structure. Let me bring this right here to this point. Literally have a line of structure, right? I can literally draw a trend line from here to here. I'm gonna make this red because it's playing as a resistance right now. And we literally have an entry point right here, right? So this is the Harmonic X pattern, and this looks pretty familiar to what I showed right here, right? Drop a 5 in the chat if that looks pretty familiar. Let me know. Drop a 5 in the chat if that looks pretty familiar. It looks very similar, right? That's the Harmonic X strategy, and that's giving me a confirmation that this will work, okay? And this is what I will be going over on what date will I be going over this? I will be going over this on October 21st. I mean, not October 21st, but September 21st, I'll be doing the training on the Harmonic X pattern and how to definitely identify the Harmonic X pattern. On the 28th, I'll be going over the Harmonic shoulder. And that's similar to what I just showed you on the first setup on AUD USD, the buying opportunity, which was, of course, right here. So not only am I going to show you the head and shoulders pattern, but I'm going to show you how to locate a inverted head and shoulders pattern, which is right here, right? So you have the regular head and shoulders pattern and an inverted head and shoulders pattern. And let me show you guys what that may look like. Of course, we have this. We have here. We have here. We have here. We have here. And our entry point will literally be right here. And I want you to understand, family, these are some of the most common patterns that you're going to see on the scanner all of the time. All of the time. But now that I'm providing more clarity on what to look for, these can just provide more confirmations. And our entry point will literally be right here, right? Boom, the inverted head and shoulders pattern, of course, looks like this. Got our left shoulder. We got our head. And we got the formation of our right shoulder. And our entry point would be around here, this right shoulder. And of course, we have a structure point at these shoulder points right here. And then we can expect the market to literally buy all the way up, right? Just adding more confirmations on what you're supposed to look for in the market, right? These are some of the things that I will be going over, family. I'm not going to hold everybody too long, but check this out. Hey, man, drop a 9 in the chat if you're going to be tuned in with me on September 21st. Drop a 9 in the chat if you're going to be tuned in with me on September 21st. The flyer will be dropping sometime today. I'm going to drop it in all the chats, and I want everybody to put it on their stories. And I'm not going to lie, this will take you to 90% accurate with the Harmonic scanner. I promise. 90%. 90% every single time. You know exactly where the trades are going. You feel confident, especially, yeah, I got you. You can definitely see the notes. Especially for the people that work. This makes, you being able to have 1 foot outside of the business and 1 foot inside of the business very, very possible, right? For those of you who don't necessarily have time to be able to use HFX, right, that requires a lot of attention, on the laptop, this could be the tool that can make you a lot of money and hopefully retire you from the job that you're working at. All right. Who works right now? Who plans on retiring from their job? Who plans on retiring from their job with this skill? Let me know. So imagine being able to wake up in the morning, right? Being able to wake up in the morning and finding setups and being able to make money throughout your entire day. I'm not gonna lie, you'll probably have a way better time at work if you can look at your phone and you making money before your paycheck even hit. How you think it's gonna feel to get a withdrawal on Friday, the same day that you get a paycheck? And then how you think it's gonna feel when your withdrawals are getting way bigger than your paycheck? Substantially bigger than your paycheck. How you think that's gonna feel? I think it's gonna feel pretty nice. Honest the truth. Honest the truth. So family, if you tap in, I will literally show you all the sauce. Hey man, drop some emojis in the chat. This was a fire training. Let me know. Drop some emojis in the chat if this was a fire trainer. Check this out. My Instagram is my Zoom name. I'm gonna put it right here. JoFarmerrr. It's my Zoom name. Check this out. Hit me up, DM me. I shoot you my email. You email me, I'll literally send you that compound sheet so you can literally start working on it, right? But hopefully everybody had their expectations met on this call. I appreciate everybody for hopping on, and I definitely appreciate you guys for, allowing time to listen to me talk. All right. So family, y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed.